Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jake. This channel is called Jake of All Trades. I can't really keep it together for this intro because I rolled the dice on this one and decided to do Dice by Band-Maid. And the reason I'm having a hard time keeping it together here is because if you remember on a previous reaction where Snowdog went nuts on the comments section and put in 29 votes for Secret My Lips by Band-Maid, Snowdog didn't quite get to 50, but he did leave 29 comments, including ones from previous videos. That apparently started a big comment war, and there are several requests by a few different people, but none as crazy as Parker, who put 67 votes on two different videos for Dice by Band-Maid. Now, my previous record for the amount of votes on a single song was like 30-something, and he alone broke that by putting on 67 votes, and altogether this song had 94 votes on it, including all of Parker's votes. A new record! I have to say, I was very entertained, and they weren't. The funny thing about this is that they weren't all copy-paste. He spent a lot of time on those comments, and so, bravo, man. Sounds like you had a long time having that game update. Holy cow. And this isn't even his favorite song, he said. I couldn't screen grab every single comment in one sitting. And so I spent a couple different sittings, and every single time I was just wildly entertained getting screen grabs of each of the comments. So, bravo, bud. I really appreciate it. So, I'm excited to check it out. He's apparently very passionate about this song. Including Parker, I am going to also give a shout out to the other people who suggested this song over the course of time. We have Barry Counts with 2 votes, Becca Noib, BM for Life, Bob E, Dan Joseph, Gary Holloway, Greylock 100, James Godwin, JK Kansas Band with a whopping 5 votes, Jogamu, KH with 2 votes, LS, like I said, Parker with 67, and let's see, who's after that? Gotta scroll a bit. Okay, Stephen Chigwedden, Surfing a Song Wave, Tom Clark, Toshi Mateo with 2 votes, Zager Vanguard, and Zabri Abu Bakar with 2 votes. So that was a lot. That was definitely a lot. But I appreciate it. Always puts a smile on my face. And without any further ado, let's get into checking out Dice. Okay, here we go. Get a little bit. Like the drum bass start. nature, and then like the contrasting with the creepy dolls. That's interesting. wondering where this video is going. That's basically awesome. I was half expecting like another like thrashy riff to come up after that. That is the end. Yes. Okay. Cool. Okay. So I'm pulling a little bit of an audible on this one here. Instead of going straight into talking about my thoughts about the official music video for Dice, something I did not see when I was recording the intro. When I recorded the intro, I had not yet typed in Dice Band-Maid into the YouTube search. And so when I recorded that, I did not yet see that there was the Dice different live music video. I remember that showing up in a comment at some point, but it just didn't register. So having looked at that and reacting to Dice the official music video and having done these comparisons, I'd like to also compare it to the live version, but different is looped into that as well. So as a bonus, I'm going to do a reaction to different, the official music video as well, and then go into Dice / different, the live music video. So what I did, since I finished recording my reaction to Dice the music video, was that I went back, I got screenshots for everyone who suggested reacting to different, and I'm going to give you a shout out in just a second. And then I rewatched Dice the music video just to kind of get it fresh in my mind before I get into everything else. Otherwise, I was just going to be lost in, like, you know, how long did it take me? A half hour to make the decision, go in, get the comments, and all that sort of stuff. So before we get into different now, bonus today, I'm going to give a shout out to those who suggested that. We have Bob E, Curtis R. Robles with 2 votes, Greylock 100, I apologize for messing up your name, Johan Koetzer, I'm so sorry, KH, Paul 2472, Tom Clark, and Toshi Matio with 2 votes. So, like I said, we're going to get into different, the official music video, and then after that, I'm going to come back and then do Dice different, the live, and then give the thoughts on all these, comparing them and having fun. So, I guess you guys get a quadruple header today, unexpectedly, so here we go. All right, different, the official music video, here we go.
Let's go, it's showtime!
Not expecting that. Sounds certainly different. place. That one was so different, so fitting to the name, I guess. All right, so now to get into the live version of Dice and Different. I will probably do a quick pause in between just because of my camera issues, but without any further ado, let's get into it. Okay, I did hit play. Much less high end on that bass. 'Uh-oh, no. Bad internet. Bad internet. No. Why do you do this to me? Why do you do this to me? Oh. Coming back in a second once I fix it. Okay, I apologize. Finally fixed it. Sorry about that. All right. Here we go. I'm back. really like how the guitars and the bass blend really well in the live version here. Alright, I'm just gonna let it go straight
go, it's showtime.
Looks like she's having so much fun. Vocal rise. Whew! All right. Okay, so I do want to apologize for the internet difficulties. I haven't had that happen to me before, and I don't know why I never thought that couldn't happen to me. I guess I had just had such a good track record that bound to happen at some point. So, my apologies. So, there's a lot to digest. But I'm gonna start dissecting dice first, and then I'll get into different. I'll compare and contrast dice, and then I'll compare and contrast the live and music video versions of different, to be more clear. So, dice. After seeing it twice, prior to the live version, I was able to pay more attention to the lyrics the second time around, and I really enjoyed the positive message. And I noticed that in the first time, we had like this very dark, creepy vibe at the beginning of the video, and then it like burst into light in the final chorus. And the lyrics really, well, I should say the video really reflects the lyrics on that, of just like, someone being kind of holed up and kind of in a dark place in their life, but then being encouraged to come out into the light and experience life at what it really is about. And so I really liked the message of that. I loved the way it started with the drum and the bass intro, and with the live version of the drum and bass intro, I noticed that there was a lot less high-end. It seemed to me anyway that there was a lot less high-end EQing on the bass in the live version than there was in the studio version. But I also liked how well the guitars and the bass blended in the live version. I don't know. There's just some way that it just kind of fit together in the mixing that I preferred in the live version than I did the music video. However, you know, the music video was obviously a lot more clear. It sounded like you know, the verses were a little bit punchier and heavier. And I noticed that Miku, I got that right. The guitarist, vocalist, she wasn't playing in the live version during the verses anyway, or at least not much anyway. And that was definitely very noticeable. So I really liked. So that was an area where I liked the music video, the studio version, a lot better. It's just it felt more fleshed out during the verses, and so I really enjoyed that. Now getting over into different, sorry, 2D songs. Getting into different, that song was definitely very different. Whereas Dice had like the little more pop punk vibe that kind of had like a very I don't want to say predictable. I mean, it kind of had your standard song structure to it, so it was very easy to follow. But Different had so many things going on, and I wasn't entirely sure at first where were the verses, where the chorus started. Was there a pre-chorus in there somewhere? I wasn't totally sure, but it was thrashy and overall fun. And in this one I noticed less of a difference between the live and the music video versions, just in terms of like their overall mixing and the way it popped like sound wise. You know, I loved the little bass solo going in the middle of the song, and I enjoyed you know, the guitar solo as well. Though I didn't review the music video a second time for Different like I did with Dice. However, I seem to remember that Different had a different guitar solo in the music video version versus the live version, and I liked the solo better in the music video version than I did the live version. So that was something that's at least one of the differences that I noticed between the two songs. Another cut in the video, go figure. Another thing I noticed, kind of going between both Different and Dice, and something I really liked about the live version is that they focused a little bit more on Psyche's facial expressions and the way that she was able to, you know, express what she was singing and having it emote on her face. You didn't really get that as much with the music videos, because they didn't really focus in on her face as much, because there's other aspects to the music video that I felt like they were trying to capture, obviously, with Dice having kind of like the lonely girl with the creepy doll and everything being part of that. Whereas the live performances, you focus exclusively on the band members. Well, maybe a little bit of the audience if there was any, which it didn't seem like there was. So you were able to kind of get a little bit more of their emoting as they were singing, both Miku and Psyche. Please, I got those names right. I'm working on it. So that was another aspect I enjoyed about the live versions versus the music videos. So definitely a lot to take out from both songs and both versions of each song. Just a lot of little bits where it's like propped up in one area here, but then it's also propped up in a different area over here. Just was fun to be able to go through both songs and contrast both of them. So there's your bonus for today. I was expecting to only do Dice, and I didn't really realize that there was the live version at first. So I was only expecting to do the music video, and instead of doing just the music video, got the music video and the live version, plus a music video and live version for a totally different song. So it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. If you guys like the video, please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the little bell icon to turn on notifications, to however you prefer. Leave a comment letting me know what other song you'd like to see from me. If you want to spam my comment section with a ton of comments, be my guest. I certainly enjoy it. I get a real good kick out of it. I know a few of you, I think BM for Life, I'm blanking on the other one right now. There's a couple of you that were putting in a lot of votes for particular songs, and they are coming, I promise. But anyway, leave a comment letting me know what song you'd like to see me react to. And if you want to see any covers from me, whether it's a guitar cover or vocal cover or something, also leave it in the comments below, and I'll give you a shout out for any of the videos that I do. But enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for tuning in and sticking around as long as you have, if you've made it to the end of the video. And enjoy your day. Rock on.